Girl, talk to the talk.
Okay.
I'm scared of that. I'm really scared of that.
Shoot.
Hey guys, episode 1 of Girrrltalk.
Or is it?
Okay, so
The
our
earth
first.
is hollow, and I
Okay.
stand by it.
Oh my god.
I just
you look like what? Wait, was that video of Millie Bobby Brown where she's like, what? They call it a flat earther? I think that's what they call it, a flat earther. That's you. Anyways, if you couldn't tell from this episode, we are talking about conspiracy theories.
You myself.
Girl, I need to talk about this. Disney created the Frozen movies as a distraction. Let me tell you why. Do you know anything about this?
No.
Disney being frozen?
His head's frozen.
Yes. Why? Because everyone will Google, if you Google Disney Frozen, the first thing come up is Disney is Frozen. Yes.
They know exactly what they're doing.
I know, and then all of a sudden this movie franchise comes out, Frozen. So now you can't find anything
Time.
about what?
What kind of a sicko you gotta be to chop someone's head off and freeze it?
He did it because he wants to be brought back to life, girl.
What is he, Frankenstein?
Yes,
Like-
Miss Girl. Yes, because he wants to, his head is frozen somewhere. I don't know where. Probably
Oh,
in
I'm gonna
Cinderella's.
find it.
Probably in Cinderella's damn castle that you can't sleep in because it's really expensive, except if you're famous.
Oh, we have to become
Dear
famous.
YouTube. Okay, next one: flat Earth or hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. And I'm about to speak. No, I am not a scientist, but if I
Well,
could-
duh. You say derp in your daily sentences.
And so do you. And you go,
Like, bye.
Y'all are just giving me images. Y'all are giving me Wikipedia, Google image. It could have been AI. AI has been a thing. Y'all are
my
saying
God.
the core and the root. Dig your way out of that. I don't believe there's anything inside you. Like, that is just a black hole or some air. Like, I don't think. Anyways, continue with your strategies and your ways of thinking.
Kitty.
What?
Okay, I'm no scientist.
Well, dirt, Bill
But-
Nye. Did you know he wasn't an actual scientist?
He wasn't?
No, they lied.
Yeah, girl, he's an actor.
You just said he wasn't?
Oh, well, listen! Oh my god!
Switch up when
So,
I talk
let
about
me-
Bill Nye.
No, let me say
I
something.
used to watch that every Friday at elementary school, eating my burger and my sack lunch, and I would watch on the projector screen. I'd be like, Bill Nye the Science.
Yeah, and that's why you think the Earth is hollow,
Because
because he ain't no scientist, he's an
well,
actor.
then that lied, and they should not be showing that to children because he don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so I'm no scientist, but I did take an oceanography class in high school. Let me tell you about it.
Can we talk about how the ocean has not been yet discovered, and all how much of the ocean, 90-something% of the ocean has not been discovered, and I have a conspiracy about why. Continue. Sorry. I'm passionate about these.
Well, clearly, good Lord have mercy. So, I'm a scientist basically because I took an oceanography class, and I'll
what's
tell you
ocean
one
got to
thing.
do with the core?
Girl, we had to talk about the layers of the Earth first because the ocean has layers too, and you had to talk about the different layers of the ocean within the Earth.
Why she got layers?
She's,
Period.
I don't know.
She trendy.
Oh my. Okay, next one, please. I'm done talking about this. Let's talk about the ocean.
No, we need to take a minute
because let me tell y'all something.
I know there's out there.
I grew up in Florida, and I did surf quite a bit in my young.
Be honest.
No, but one time I did think that there was a shark under me, and it was a manatee, which is really weird because why is a manatee in the ocean? But it literally was.
But you live in Florida.
Well, yes.
But isn't that what Florida is known for?
Manatees?
Yes.
Well, partly.
Well,
but
I learned that from Austin and Alley.
Okay. Congratulations. You want a cookie? I don't.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
My biggest fear in life is the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of it. Okay, and I know it's everyone's trying to be trendy on TikTok right now, being like, yo.
But I
I've been
love it.
scared of that. I have been scared of that. I would search for those videos just to scare myself for fun.
Yes, but here's the thing. One, I think you're psycho if you can actually just swim in the ocean. You're like, First of all, I don't even know how to swim. Period.
What? You don't know how to swim?
No.
You should learn, probably.
When am I ever going to be in a position where I'm going to have to swim?
Well, you never know.
But let's talk about 47 meters down.
No, I didn't watch it. I will throw up. I can't.
Can we watch it today?
No, I literally, that
Please,
scares,
let's watch it
suffocation scares the out of me. But let me tell you one thing about
they
the
did
ocean.
not suffocate.
Well, but they were like in the...
Did you just talk to yourself?
No.
But they were...
No, I was trying to be like, but they were being in the water. Like, they were in the water and it was stressing me out. I know they didn't drown, but it like suffocation, like, freaks me out.
True.
But let me say something, because... Wait, now I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, let's talk about how, like, literally you have to go so...
No, I remember. Okay, you know, this is crazy. You know how the government just told us that there's aliens, and they found city lights on a planet that is like however many light years away.
Yeah.
How are we discovering alien beings, but we don't know what's in the ocean?
True, but literally NASA stopped discovering the ocean. Did you know that?
No.
The government made NASA stop, and I think it's because they found something.
They found Atlantis.
I went. Now. Oh, what's that?
The Lost City of Atlantis. That song.
Oh my God! Let's talk about that and why I actually think Little Mermaid, guys. Literally every movie, every anything, like there has to be some truth to it. Like all these folk tales, all these fairy tales, like literally,
the Muffin Man.
La Llorona. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm scared of that. I'm really scared of that. I'm really scared.
You're lucky, because when I was little, those were stories I got told to you when you were being bad. Like, if you come from Mexican culture, like, they would be like, stop misbehaving or La Llorona's gonna come for you. And my mom would tell me the story of La Llorona. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah. And literally she'd be like, she would cry for her children. Yeah, that is how fucking crazy. And literally she'd be like, she would cry for her children at night. So if you hear her and you're acting up, that means she's coming for you. She'd be like, mis hijos. Like, guys. And then those movies, it's because it's based on a folktale, but I think it's because it's true. Like, there has been sightings of her in Mexico before.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm so scared right now.
Oh. Be with that in the corner.
Stop, Katie! Stop! We don't have any lights on in here, y'all. Stop looking. Please stop, Katie. I'm actually scared. Like, please stop. I hate it. Can we continue to the next conspiracy, please?
Yes. I'm not done with the water.
Oh my God.
Mermaids. Like, City of Atlantis. And is it actually down there? Because, can you look up what the percentage? I think that all these, like, mythical creatures that people have literally caught on camera before, shut up, what?
It's only 5% that's been explored.
Exactly. Where the is the other 95%? Like, and that scares the fuck out of me, because you see the ocean and you're like, Pacific, Atlantic, Gulf of Mexico, whatever else. Like, 95% of that has yet to be discovered. And yet it's a ton of body of water already. But it's like, what else is in those parts? Why did you stop looking it up? Like, why? I need to know what's down there.
I'm Googling it.
Like, send me down. I'll literally go to the North Sea, period.
No, mermaids are definitely real. I'm not that, but I don't think that they're beautiful women.
Oh,
I wish
they're
that
not
they were.
beautiful women.
But
they're like sirens.
They're like scary looking. You know what is the one?
I just thought of it. Oh my
with
God.
the web fingers.
Yeah.
Like they come out. They're like, wait, they're like this. Wait.
I'm scared of that.
Or they dive around. They're like,
yeah, mermaids are real, but
no,
I
literally
don't think that they're like
beautiful.
beautiful
No,
creatures.
they're probably like you know how in the ocean, like the colors disappear as it like gets deeper. Like red is like not a thing, so that like animals can like hide and shit.
Yeah.
I think mermaids are red, and I think that's why we can't see them, because
Shut the up.
Because they're like the color hue like disappears with how deep that you go in the ocean.
I just thought about it. Hell.
I know there's a lot of
they look
of
like humans.
Well, they're like shaped like humans, but they probably don't got insecurities though.
Oh, they probably don't got boy problem. What?
Have you seen the one where people think that Selena Gomez is a time traveler? I literally don't know anything about it. I just saw that on one of these lists and it
I'm a
made me
time
laugh.
traveler. All of a sudden, I start glitching away.
I would be really sad. Like, that would be really sad. I would be really sad. That would be really sad. Please don't be a time traveler, and if you do, please take me with you.
I'll take you to the future when this podcast blows up.
Debunked. This is Selena Gomez time traveler TikTok conspiracy theory debunked.
Where are y'all getting
Girl,
that
of
from?
course it's debunked because she ain't a time traveler.
But
she's just a girl.
Not Selena Gomez, but let's talk about time travel. Do you think it's real?
Oh yes,
100%.
y'all.
100%.
Oh my god,
Have y'all seen those videos where people literally go from there to there?
This girl like was walking and she was like asking somebody for directions and they like pointed to her where like to go, but they were like dressed like they were from like the 1800s or something, and she was like, what? So weird. She kept walking and then like came up on this house and had like literally like Marie Antoinette was sitting up on the balcony like painting something, or maybe it wasn't Marie Antoinette and it's like completely somebody else, like some other historical figure from the Victorian times. But basically she saw it and she was like, oh my god, that's like so beautiful, like that woman is so beautiful. And I feel like I'm getting this wrong. I feel like I'm really getting this wrong. But basically she like walked through a time travel like loop and then like went back to it later on, like in the next few days, and it was like there was like no house there were no people around, like it was like
no.
And I'm like, wow, I bet that has happened to me before and I didn't even realize it.
Because to segue from that, because that reminds me of deja vu.
I hate it. I have it so much, and every time I'm like, wow, I'm really that close to death right now. Like that's what I think. I always think it's like I'm about to die.
And why do we have it? Like,
you know what? Actually, you know what? Here's my theory. I think, okay, parallel universes, right? Mm-hmm. Parallel universe. It's like when you have deja vu, that's when like you in every universe is doing exactly that.
Oh, period.
Right?
So right now that we're doing this, when I don't have deja vu, this is like the different. Like,
yeah, this is like this hasn't happened
universe.
in another universe.
Yeah, like this is the OG.
Yes.
When you do have deja vu,
it's like oh,
it's
so
happened
all,
in every other universe.
All of my universes are experiencing this right now.
But it's always the most random.
Exactly.
Every time that I have deja vu, it's always when I'm with you. It's
me too.
It's
freaky. It's freaky. I'm always in my dorm or like I'm like showing somebody something and I'm like, wait, like
I'm like, I showed you this before. Like I feel like we
or
like conversations like you and I have had, and I'm like,
yes,
we've had this exact conversation.
Talked about this before. No, it's literally so scary.
That or we just have the exact same conversation.
And now we're filming them. So great.
Well, oh my god. Okay, to segue from that, reincarnation.
Oh my god, literally.
Like, do we think it's real?
Like,
yes.
Let's talk about the little kids who like talk about how they died in like World War II. That's
oh my
crazy.
God, yeah.
If I ever have a child,
oh my god,
I'm done.
What is it? The Ghost of My Child? Like that
what?
show?
Oh yes. When the kids are like, I died in World War II and I know exactly where my body's buried, and then they take you and it's like a World War II veteran is like a burial ground, and you're like, what?
Like
what? Like literally what? And like the kids will like have like birthmarks in place. They're like, I was shot here.
I was shot here.
I'm like, oh, why are you so edgy?
I was married, and I'm like, you were what?
I
like,
miss my wife. Like, bring me back to my children. I'm like, you're a baby. You're literally just out the womb.
You were just
fresh
out
the
my
womb.
Fetus. Like you were a fetus out my. Like.
Literally, I can't.
Oh my god! But like reincarnation, and let's talk about how literally Anne Hathaway and her husband look like Anne. What's her name?
Boleyn?
Yeah.
No,
Anne the princess. Or am I crazy?
The Princess Diana.
No, not Princess Diana. People are running wild with a conspiracy theory about Anne Hathaway, her husband, and Shakespeare and his wife, and they look alike. Like you compare their portraits.
Okay, so show me a picture because
like. Husband is Shakespeare. Did William Shakespeare and his wife Anne Hathaway. Her name was Anne Hathaway, and her name is Anne Hathaway, and they literally look alike.
That like gives me the chills. That literally gives me the chills.
B.
I think that's a good stopping point for us as well.
That was crazy.
So
this was a great
first episode. Yeah. Like this will be edited and posted.
No,
like period. Like period. So thanks for joining in on our first Girl Talk episode. We're not taking critiques also.
But we will take topics.
Yes. If there's anything you want us to talk about, please let us know. Well, we're done. Bye! Well.